What's up, YouTube? This your boy, the Travel Trucker, y'all. I'm back with another video, man. We riding around in the work truck today. We got the Yukon out on the big boy tires. You know how we do. We just came by and checked on the truck right quick. I got it running. Hey, real quick, man. I got the line from the do-rag. Hey, man, I want to talk about something. I know y'all been watching the news. They talking about another fuel shortage for like the diesel, the jet fuel, and some other stuff, but not the regular fuel. It's mainly like the diesel and jet fuel. Usually people would think this got something to do with the Middle East, yada yada yada, but actually this has nothing to do with the what do they call it, the OPEC or the Saudi Arabia. This actually does not have everything to do with them cutting 2 million barrels of production. It actually is typical for shortage to occur like during like the spring, but never in the fall. Because you know, it just doesn't happen like that. I'm gonna tell you the exact reasons why this is happening. For one, it's a manpower issue at these plants. A lot of, I think like 3 or 4 of the big refineries down south, they shut down production, they closed down. Also because refineries have to shut down for maintenance, we usually get a shortage in the spring. They don't typically do maintenance in the fall, but this time around they're actually doing maintenance in the fall. So those are the direct correlations as to why we're having a fuel shortage. And the most states that are going to get greatly affected is usually where it's densely populated in the South. Everybody in the South besides Louisiana, Texas, and Florida is going to have some type of shortage. Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia are going to for sure see some type of delay in fuel replenishment. And they've already called it out. It's not a speculation. It is going to happen. It's not like we're going to run out of fuel completely. It's just going to be a delay because of, you know, plants are shutting down for maintenance, manpower, yada yada yada. I'm gonna post up a few of the snippets of the article right here next to my face, and I'll just leave it up. I'll probably like cut little pieces out so you can see it while I'm talking. But I say that to say this: if you're taking loads in these states, whether you're on an out company or whatever, I don't even say leasing anymore because the leasing game is dead. Try to trip plan a little bit better when you're going in these states. You know, try to get fuel in Florida or Louisiana or Texas or Kentucky or, you know, Arkansas, Louisiana. Well, I think Virginia's going to take a shortage too. But when you go in these states, make sure, a lot of times what I try to do, I try to refuel early in the morning or like when I shut down. So you're not driving on duty and you got to pull up to a Love's and it's a 30-minute wait, 40-minute wait just to get to the pump. You don't never want to be slipping like that. Always try to shut down before 6 p.m. And then when you shut down, take your ass off duty on the sleeper and go through the pump and get fuel before you park up. You know, so trip plan, because there's going to be a lot of lines everywhere because, you know, people, mainly, you know, these super truckers, they're going to be panicking, freaking out. Everybody going to be rushing to get fuel. So keep that in mind when you're driving through the South. Also, the Biden administration, you know, they're saying they're working to work on a supply replenishment. I didn't really look into too much about the Saudi Arabia thing. I don't know if they worked out a deal to get them back to making the barrels or whatnot. But you know, usually this is typical, man. This happened in 2008. But we had a fuel shortage earlier this year that wasn't even that bad. Like, I don't know, like, I can't even recall months ago how bad was it because nobody said nothing. But you know, this trip plan, you know, don't get caught in the hype of the news and the media saying, oh, we're gonna run out of fuel. Nah. Hey, listen, man. We just had a major hurricane. You know how this shit go. Just be smart with your trip planning, bro. It ain't that deep. You know, the average trucker ain't even gonna notice this shit. You know, if you didn't watch the news, you ain't gonna know about no fuel shortage. So that's all I want to talk to you guys about today, man. Y'all be safe, enjoy your weekend, and we're gonna drop a Monday video next week, and I'll see y'all then. Yo.